deadlifts are paying off because I just lifted that shit by myself, and I didn't think I could do that because it's not set up to deadlift, but I did it. So let's get started with this video. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the MIATA, and I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on with the car. It's summertime, I want to drive it, I want you guys to see it, I want to make videos on it, and I want you guys to experience it. So we got to start working on it right now, and that's where all the extra parts come in. And also show you guys there's one thing that's really wrong with the MIATA. To show you guys what's wrong with the car, I have to jack it up and take off the wheel. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys the new parts that I got. First and foremost, we got a whole ass subframe here with upper control arms, lower control arms, calipers, rotors, brake pads, and brake lines as well, like some of it, you know. But clean subframe. This one I got off a 91 MIATA, and it only has 90,000 kilometers on it. Sadly, the guy crashed his MIATA, so he had to part it out, and he wouldn't part out just the subframe by itself, so I bought the whole thing. I'm just gonna use it for parts, and whatever I don't need, I'm gonna sell it and try to recoup some of my money back. And then we got some goodies in here from Racing Beat. Sorry, it's upside down. And in here we got their tubular sway bar, which is with the Racing Beat right here. And then we got their bushings right here. And then I have some adjustable sway bar links from V8 Roadster. You know, I had to get the good stuff. Other than that, I also got a thermostat cover, which I want to change. Oh, I got to change the rad and everything as well. So I just got this, you know, just to be on the safe side, gasket for the thermostat. So that's what's in this box. Let's get rid of this. Show you guys what else I got. Another box right here. This one I got from Subframe, Canadian company, and you guys already know, if you're Canadian, that they make suspension parts. And in here we got brand new lower control arms. So I originally got this first, but then I found the deal on the subframe, so I got that as well. So I'm just gonna use the subframe stuff first. I could use the new one. I'll see what happens. I'll see how I'm feeling, you know. So those are all the current parts that I have in the inventory. I'm gonna start with some of the small stuff. I bought a bunch of tools. My dad bought a bunch of tools. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to work on the car on our own. If we can, I have my boy Grupinder and his shop. He said he's willing to work on it, but he wants me to fix the rust and everything first, because obviously he wants to be safe when he puts it on the hoist, and he doesn't want any accidents, you know, which I don't want accidents either, and I want him to be safe when he works on my car. But for now, he said he'll just jack it up, try to work on it like that a little bit for the small stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Let's see. All right, so now I gotta put all the stuff back, so you guys are gonna see me lift this thing up again. So I'm gonna try to get underneath super quick. Let's see if I can show you guys. Caliper is leaking in the front, so get you guys a better angle. That's the caliper right there. You can see it's all wet. It's leaking, probably the valve stem which is on the top. And also, you guys can't really see it, but also the driver's side caliper is also leaking. So that's what's wrong with this thing right now. That's why the brakes aren't working, or I have really low pressure in them. It's because of this leak. So that's where the subframe with all these little parts comes in. I'm gonna take off the calipers in the front. The rear ones are good, so I'm just gonna take off the front ones, take it to my boy's shop, and then we're gonna install it. He already checked out the rotors and pads for the car. First thing is to get the brakes all good. So that's the update video for today, and I just wanted to get a starting point on the car, and now we have a starting point, and that is the brakes. Start from the brakes. I'm gonna try to cut out the control arms and stuff. Whatever, all the parts I have, I'm gonna try to install them, and then once we have them on, then we'll see what needs to be done next. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm glad that I got some parts for the Miata just in time for the summer, and hopefully I can start putting them on soon. Next video, we're gonna be taking apart the subframe. I have an air compressor and all the impact tools, so we're gonna be using those for the first time and taking off the stuff from the subframe, calipers, and the lower control arms, upper control arms, everything. Basically taking the whole thing apart. So watch out for that, stay tuned for that, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.